And Jack, it seems everyone agrees here the border problem needs a solution.
For sure, Keith. Let's get straight to the data. You mentioned some of it, but the big picture tonight, border crossings have increased significantly just in the last few years. In 2020, about 500,000, a little under that. 2021, they jumped to 1.7 million border crossings in 1 year alone. Then just last year, 2.3 million people encountered border protection as they tried to cross into the United States. With Title 42 expiring tomorrow night, even President Biden said this week he expects the southern border to be chaotic for a while. As tensions flare over the border, the U.S. bracing for the end of a COVID-era policy designed to quickly expel migrants to prevent COVID spread. Border cities like it, many Democrats don't. It ends tomorrow at midnight.
People say, Florida, you're not on the border. What do you care?
Governor DeSantis enacting new sweeping immigration law in Florida, making it harder for undocumented people to work in the state and setting aside $12 million to relocate migrants from other states, similar to controversial so-called migrant flights late last year.
The Mexican drug cartels have more to say about what goes on the southern border than our own U.S. government does.
But the new law brings questions about how it will affect Florida's economy.
Well, most Floridians are really looking at this expiration of Title 42 and Governor DeSantis' series of immigration laws and really wondering whether or not this is really good for Florida businesses.
Employers must now verify workers' immigration status, and people who knowingly bring undocumented people to Florida could face felonies. This as the Biden administration warns of chaos ahead.
It's going to be chaotic for a while.
The Secretary of Customs and Border Protection says expulsions will still happen under what's called Title 8, preventing removed migrants from returning for 5 years.
Our plan will deliver results, but it will take time for those results to be fully realized.
Immigration policy is generally set by the federal government, with DeSantis now issuing yet more policy of his own ahead of an expected presidential campaign announcement in the coming months.
And this is a real opportunity for innovative policymakers to really look at this and say, how can we do this better than our predecessors? And how can we do it in such a way that will be an added value to our citizens?
Late today, NBC News learned of a new memo from the Biden administration that could allow some migrants at the southern border to enter the U.S. without being tracked. 3 sources confirmed that overcrowded sectors will be told to release migrants on parole without court dates instead of placing them in a tracking program. They're calling it alternatives to detention. Officials said the new policy will apply only to migrants who they say have been carefully vetted.
A lot more to come on this.
And a lot to sort out.
Tomorrow. Thank you, Jack. And you can see all of the latest happenings at the border and Florida's new immigration law by clicking on this story on the homepage of WFLA.com.